welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Daredevil Season 3, Episode number 5.
Yeah, so we don't have a lot to talk about. Let's just jump back into it. We're pushing through. I hope you guys enjoy the speed that we're getting through these. I'm very entertained. I'm happily so.
So far, so good. All I gotta say is that last hallway scene was epic.
Yes,
so
it was really
reminiscent of Season 1.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, let's get to it. We'll talk more about it on the flip side. To then, people.
Does he read the same paper every day?
He must be a damn perfectionist. OCD. Say Brooklyn Suicide? Suicide Hotline?
Prevention Center.
You know it fell down.
Nevertheless, a man capable of that could have survived.
He is straight
stalking
her.
But she should know him though. If they was at the same suicide prevention thing, or maybe she just saved him.
No, why would he? Maybe he just cut himself out and put him in the picture.
Oh, okay, did that too.
FBI!
Breach.
Clear!
So he was there.
You probably heard them coming from a mile away.
Murdoch's been home. Recently.
Karen Page, daughter of Paxton and Penelope. 239 Kings Road, Fagin Corners, Vermont. You had the back room. My guess, Dad wanted his little girl to be safe. Sadly, should have been more worried about his little boy. Drug addicts really do destroy families, don't they? Off the record, you're incorrect about what I do for a living. I don't fix problems. I make them.
Like, oh, shit.
What do you want from me?
You know how to get to 7-Eleven? The nearest 7-Eleven?
Shut up,
When
man.
you driving around.
What happened? Why'd you bring me here? Red Lion National Bank, Bancorp, any of that ringing bells?
I don't follow.
Well, instead of letting Fisk use you and the FBI to retaliate against innocent lawyers who put him in prison, why don't you ask him to be hired a fixer named Felix Manning to launder money through Red Lion? Ask him if he's the true owner of a shell company called Bancorp.
Why would I do that?
Because it just bought the presidential hotel.
Who is that there?
Psychiatric Institute. Benjamin Poindexter.
Oh, this is
The agent.
That's why he's the picture, babe. Because he's precise.
Yeah, he's precise. Oh, that makes sense though.
The zone, Dex. Keep on those heaters.
Yeah, his little bullseye. I'm sorry, target.
I'm gonna let Cannon finish it up.
But no one's gotten a hit off me.
I know. You're killing it out here. No question. But I gotta give the other kids some field time.
You can't do this. It's not fair. You gotta let me keep going.
Keep it together, okay? Take a few deep breaths. Big gulps of air.
I need to keep going.
No, he a sociopath? God damn.
Did he kill him? Oh, I think he killed him.
I told you. I told you Kingpin was gonna be like, let me see if he can work for me.
Nice. So far,
Yeah,
hasn't it?
that's obvious.
Yeah.
Talking like this? It wasn't your fault.
Psychopathic.
I just told you. I did it on purpose.
It doesn't mean it was your fault. You see? Not your fault. Good news is, you've got me now. Now, we've got a lot of work to do, but I think that it is going to be fun. We are going to establish some routines, learn to stay calm, and first things first, we're going to practice empathy.
What's that?
That means being kind to someone when they're in pain. So let's say, for example, that my cat got sick this morning and I was upset. What would you say to me? How about something like, I'm sorry, that sounds hard.
I'm sorry. That sounds really hard.
Look at you!
He's a
You even
faking
put a
it.
really in there.
Oh, no emotion on his face.
I know, I'm totally faking it.
Oh man, that was the only thing keeping him from being Dexter, baby.
It's
Well, I think she taught him all the
challenging
tools
day.
to not be Dexter, but
But
like,
then he just
Why
used
did you
it.
go-
did
well,
it.
I don't think he's been Dexter yet. Kingpin's gonna open up a Dexter.
Long-time clients.
Oh, you think he'd been holding it in all this
Yeah.
time?
That's really hard. Not scare you.
And what is your intention? And be honest.
I want to kill you.
Say more. Why do you want to kill me? To put me out of my misery?
To punish you.
I'm not quite sure what I've done wrong.
I want to kill you for dying,
Damn.
for leaving me.
That's real. Oh my gosh. She like knows him well.
You remember what I did?
Even though he has been following this really sweet girl who's innocent and everything else, like, you know? And that's why he's been stalking her. That's that's like somebody he found that has a good heart.
And see, yeah, he worked there. You're right.
Suicide prevention, this is Dex. Who am I speaking with?
Who thinks twice
I'm
about it?
familiar with the M11. Did a couple of years in the Army, got real cozy with the M11. It's reliable. Let me ask you a question, Craig.
Oh, he's probably helping people
This
die.
asshole stepdad of yours is giving you so much grief.
She gonna take care of
Take
you.
your own life.
Yeah.
Why not?
Take a deep breath, Craig. We're gonna work through this together.
So he's Dextering it in another way. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna kill people. I'm just gonna
gonna talk you
empower
through it.
other people.
Yeah, we're talking through it, man.
How does he know all this is going on right now, though?
He reading all the transcripts from his therapist.
Yeah, but the therapist isn't alive anymore.
Yeah, I don't know where he's getting this information from. Maybe he did talk to the other therapist.
But he was saying, like, he's lying to the therapist. He's not telling the real truths. Oh, but they got pictures and stuff. Damn, he's got a lot of history on him.
She don't remember him.
I'll grab you a water. This is gonna sound random, but did you used to work at the Brooklyn Suicide Hotline?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I did that. It's a tough job.
It was. You probably don't remember me. I'm Julie.
I've been stalking you since I
Yeah,
was there.
like literally, I just ran into you
Yes.
yesterday.
Of course I remember you.
I got offered double the pay to leave my last job if I could start here immediately. Not that I'm complaining.
He got all kinds of campaigns
Do
supposed
you
to
see his, like,
Because you lost.
meet the candidate.
Am I correct?
If I showed
You
up
really
there, I'd be
think I'm
like,
gonna answer a
where's the
question that
candidate?
meeting?
Because it doesn't look like you.
To be clear,
Yeah.
it's the murder of 9 federal agents.
But with all due respect, I think you have Matt Murdock all wrong.
Yeah, well, I don't think I do.
And then you just
I think
continue.
that Murdoch is hiding a double life. And criminal by night.
He was
You and
running
Miss
a double
Page
life,
both
but
know
that's
all
not the
about
one he was
Yeah, it's
running.
kind of opposite of what you're saying.
Makes you uncomfortable. And complicit.
What's Matt being charged with?
Nothing so far.
The demon's getting way too comfortable with like
with his
little
information.
swag.
Yeah. With your in-dead ass.
But you know what?
Don't forget to vote.
Good on Fisk. The first bit of information he got was solid.
Every
Remember?
day.
So why would we think any other information
Yeah,
he
I
ever
mean,
had
that's my
been?
favorite too.
Right,
There's
makes
nothing in
sense.
the world like a winter run on the Easter.
Between your workout habits and new gig, it's almost like you're stalking me.
Damn, the secret's out.
Sorry. Must have been
Get some
in the
pizza.
phone.
Sorry, that was
Too
really
brave to go
hard.
for it in the first place.
I know my phrases.
Yeah, I know my cues.
I didn't have a backup plan. My parents made the mistake of telling me I could be anything I wanted.
Must have been nice to hear, even if it didn't work out.
You want to get some pizza?
So what's it like working for Wilson Fisk?
I don't work for him. I work for the federal government.
Anyway, it's late. I should get home.
You're ditching me?
No, not at all. I just have to go feed my dog.
You don't have a dog.
Right. She could just like, you are
How do you know
FBI, so
that? I said, let go!
the breaking point.
You built this whole relationship in your head, you idiot. Like, of course, like.
This is the breaking point here.
Yep.
This is how he go roll.
He's gonna latch on to. No, he's gonna latch on to
Being in that
Fisk in like 1 second.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's how he go roll.
Nadine's
She was
smart.
his.
Probably gave him everything he needs to figure it out.
Wait, you told the FBI that Matt is Daredevil?
No, of course not.
Foggy, like, you right. I don't even know people.
I don't know none of y'all.
My best friend Daredevil, you a goddamn killer. I know what it's like to lose. That's what Kingpin about to tell him. Oh, that picture crooked, baby. Why is it crooked?
Cause he
Oh, he
opened the
probably
door.
slammed it down. You gotta watch that quick, and the blood is not coming
Oh my
out.
god, how much you wanna bet Kingpin set it up so she got the job there?
Well, I guess he didn't ask how long she been working there.
She just knows her first day.
Oh, it's her first day?
No, 100% he set that up.
Oh, because he know that's what he gonna drink at.
That's at the hotel he's working
Oh,
at.
downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He done fucked him his whole life. Wow, right to her. You got a suit already? Think it too far
Oh no,
ahead.
he's trying to listen to the old tapes.
Nah, fuck it.
I guarantee you 100% Fisk set that all up.
Oh, you still got the same suit though.
No, I think they're showing us.
Probably when as soon as they get home.
Oh, you're right though. He did hear it right before they got there.
Stack up. Breach. Murdoch's been home. Recently. Man Health, you're clear. Suspect's not here.
NYPD has been advised. Citywide photo. Suspect Matthew Murdoch speaking to armed dangerous.
He's like, hi.
Oh, he going back to the church. Okay, that was episode 5 of Daredevil, and basically we got the whole backstory of Bullseye, and he is basically like a Dexter, but like to the extreme, because he gonna be like murking everybody. And Kingpin will be adopting him.
The therapist, whereas Dexter's dad gave him an ability where he could still kill, but kill bad people. The therapist was just like, nah, don't kill.
Right.
So
but
now
find somebody to like
invest your time
keep
in,
you, yeah.
and ultimately that wasn't great, especially when you're dying, and then like I don't have a great way of connecting with people, so not great advice on the therapist's part. But I absolutely loved seeing his backstory. I thought that it was great writing. I thought that it worked 100%.
Wasn't boring.
And I thought it was so great seeing Kingpin Fisk going through all of his history, and I 100% know for a fact that he is the one arranged that old girl would be there, because that was the first day he was working there. It was perfect. He was like, I know, and he's so great at reading people's psyches. He's like, this is gonna be his breaking point. This is gonna happen. He's gonna think that like it can play out. I already know his psyche. It's not gonna play out, and she's gonna be the catalyst that makes him vulnerable for me, and then I can step in.
But do you think she's gonna die?
I don't think so. I mean, I honestly, me personally, I would think that it would make more sense to just like, maybe it will. I don't know. But regardless,
she might not play that big role in there, but
yeah, I don't think it's going to carry much of weight going forward. I think it's more of a catalyst for Fisk to step in and manipulate him in a way that maybe he encourages him to go kill. The same way he was encouraging potentially people on the hotline, maybe Fisk will utilize that in a way to like kind of encourage him.
Well, I like Fisk like he said, the city needs a new bad guy, and that's his plan.
But I think that's his ultimate, him encourage him to go kill Julie would be perfect way to start that.
Yeah.
And I think what Fisk is going to take from everything that he was reading was one, Bullseye's parents didn't let him do what he wanted to do, was always yelling at him.
And he don't get the limelight.
His coach always telling him what he can't do, restricting him back. His therapist constantly telling him, restricting what he's going to do back. And Fisk is going to like take all these little bits of information and be like, you should do whatever you want to do.
Let me help you. I got all the connects.
Like if you want to murder people,
murder people. I got all
they've all done you wrong. Your feelings are valid. It's gonna be exciting to see. Also with Karen being like bringing back up the executive that she killed too, and Foggy being aware of that. I thought that was a very great like scene too.
So that's gonna make it a little difficult for the FBI agent to completely believe what Karen is talking about. Because once he started figuring out that she probably had something to do with that executive death,
it's gonna make them look more guilty.
Yeah. So, but it also goes against what I was saying towards the beginning, that he's just gonna be on Fisk's payroll just because he's in debt. So it doesn't look like it's gonna lead that way, like absolutely. So that one's gonna be interesting to watch, the FBI agent. Because
I mean, I'm not personally.
He gonna be on both sides.
I don't know how Nadim's role is gonna play out. It is like he's. And like I said, I think he's validated and feeling like he should pursue this 100% because the first bit of information that Fisk provided him was so valid. But like, so far, like you should, like how easy was it, the first bit of information? And now you're talking to these couple people. So far there's no evidence to support anything you've said.
Yeah,
but he's still going super hard.
But Karen did give him something he can look up. So if he just looked it up and started putting the dots together too, he'd probably be like, yeah, she was right about that. Yeah, this motherfucker probably did.
Exactly. Like you're getting other types of information, and as an FBI,
if he wants to put it together.
Yeah, if he wanted to look at the whole story, but
if he believed it.
I don't really understand how Nadim's role is going to play out. To me, I think Nadim's role is like the least interesting part of the series, just because there's all these other characters or I think the character with Bullseye specifically, how it's going to play out with Karen and Foggy, is the stuff that I'm the most intrigued with. But I feel like I can't see where where that storyline's going.
Well, I think he's just intertwined because he's the cat and mouse between everybody right now. So we gotta have that. But yeah, I'm interested to see how that's gonna go, which side he's gonna land on right there. But right now, the shit is setting off really, really good, and I like it.
Me too.
Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Daredevil Season 3, Episode number 5. And until next time, people, up.
Dog Boy Raw.
Smoke this here Newport.
Newport, where the weed at?
Hey, this song is Southbody.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying? North featuring Boy Raw. Big Red Buddy Lee.
And Dev Dog.
Let's go. Bitch. Niggas, get the bottom of my shoe. Reebok tatted on your forehead. You hit the leaf with no head. Your girl, she give me more head. You get what you get, boy. I got what I got. A talk that shit is rat-a-tat. Yo, step hard, nigga. I'ma bust that guy. Yo, bitch, man, y'all can step back. Got to put you hoes to sleep. Leave your body 6 feet. Still on the ground trying to get mine. Bitch, you know I